Lily's Purple Plastic Purse by Kevin Hanks. I love school. Lily loved school. Hey, wait for us. She loved the pointy pencils. She loved the squeaky chalk. She loved the way her boots went clickety-clack. She loved the privacy of her very own desk. And she loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom. And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger. This flower's for you. Mr. Slinger was as sharp as a tack. He wore artistic shirts and glasses on a chain around his neck. And he wore a different colored tie for each day of the week. Instead of greetings, students, or good morning, pupils, Mr. Slinger winked and said, howdy. He thought that the desks in rows were old-fashioned and boring. Do you rodents think you can handle a semicircle? And he always provided the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Me too, said her friends Chester, Wilson, and Victor. At home, Lily pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I'm the teacher, she told her baby brother Julius. Now listen up. Lily even wanted her own set of deluxe picture encyclopedias. What's with Lily? Asked Mother. I thought she wanted to be a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva, said her father. It must be because of her new teacher, said her mother. Wow, said her father. That was just about all he could say. Wow, she wanted to be a teacher. Whenever the students had free time, they were permitted to go to the light bulb lab in the back of the classroom. They expressed their ideas creatively through drawing and writing, and Lily went often. She had lots of ideas. She drew pictures of Mr. Slinger, and she wrote about him too. During sharing time, Lily showed her creations to the entire class. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. This was just about all he could say. Wow! When Mr. Slinger had his duty, Lily stood in the line even though she didn't ride the bus. Lily raised her hand more than anyone else in class, even if she didn't know the answer. And she volunteered to stay after school to clap erasers. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. And one Monday morning, Lily came to the school especially happy. She had gone shopping with her granny over the weekend, and Lily had a new pair of movie star sunglasses, complete with glittery diamonds and a chain like Mr. Slinger's. She had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple purse that played a jaunty tune when it was opened. Lily wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Listen to our story. Lily had a hard time listening. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Not now. Let's be considerate of our classmates. But Lily had a hard time being considerate. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Not now. Wait until recess or sharing time. But Lily could not wait. The glasses were so glittery, and the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played with such nice music, not to mention how excellent it was for storing school supplies. Look, Lily whispered fiercely. Look, everyone, look what I've got. Everyone looked, including Mr. Slinger, but he was not amused. I'll just keep your things at my desk until the end of the day, he said. They'll be safe there, and then you can take them home. Lily's stomach churned and lurched. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone. Her quarters were gone. Her purple plastic purse was gone. Lily longed for her purse all morning. She was even too sad to eat the snack Mr. Singer served before recess. That afternoon, Lily went to the light bulb lab. She was very sad. She thought and thought and thought. And then she became angry. She thought and thought and thought some more. And then she became furious. She thought and she thought a little longer, and then she drew a picture of Mr. Slinger. Big, fat, mean Mr. Slinger, Mr. Stealing Teacher, bad, claws, thief, bad, wanted by the FBI. I don't want to be a teacher when I grow up. Lily was mad. When all the students were buttoned up and zipped and snapped and tied and ready to go home, Mr. Slinger strolled over to Lily and gave her purple plastic purse back. It's a beautiful purse, said Mr. Slinger. Your quarters are nice and jingly, and these glasses are absolutely fabulous. You may bring them back to school as long as you don't disturb the rest of the class. I don't want to be a teacher when I grow up, said I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up. She marched out of the classroom. I think she was still mad. On the way home, Lily opened her purse. Her glasses and quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slinger. It said, "Today was a difficult day. Tomorrow will be better." There was also a small bag of tasty snacks at the bottom of the purse. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. She felt awful. Lily ran all the way home and told her mother and father everything that had happened. Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lily decided to sit in an uncooperative chair. I'll stay here for a million years for Mr. Slinger. Why does everything happen to me? 1051, 1052, 1053, 1099. That night, Lily drew a picture of Mr. Slinger and wrote a story about him. Lily was really, really sorry, so everyone forgave her, even her parents, even her stinky baby brother, even her especially incredible teacher. And then the sun shined its smiley face down on everyone and everything and the bugs and the worms and the end. Listen up, I forgive everybody, kind, good. He could be principal. I'm really, 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 really sorry. Lily wrote these notes and this drawing. How could he resist no friends, no frills cheese balls? Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty snacks for Lily to take to school the next day. I think Mr. Slinger will understand. I know he will. The next morning, Lily got to school early. These are for you, Lily said to Mr. Slinger, because I'm really, 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 really sorry. Mr. Slinger read the story, and he looked at the picture, and he read the note, and he sampled the snacks. Yum. Wow. That's all he could say. Wow. What do you think we should do with this? Could we just throw it away? This mean note? Excellent idea. During sharing time, Lily demonstrated the many uses and qualities of purple plastic purse for shiny quarters, glittering movie star sunglasses. Then she did a little performance using them as groups. It's called an interpretive dance. Wow, said the entire class. Wow. Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were tucked safely inside her desk, and she peeked at them often, but they did not disturb anybody else. Right before the last bell rang, Mr. Slinger served Lily's snacks, to everyone's delight. "What do you want to be when you grow up?" asked Mr. Slinger. "A teacher," everyone responded, and Lily's response was the loudest. "Excellent choice," said Mr. Slinger. As the pupils filed out of the classroom, Lily held her purple plastic purse close to her heart. Mr. Slinger was right. It had been a better day. Lily ran and skipped and hopped and flew all the way home and was so happy. And she really did want to be a teacher when she grew up. That is when she didn't want to be a dancer or a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva or a pilot or a hairdresser or a scuba diver. The end. Lily's purple plastic purse.